A local police officer terminated after 19 investigates discovers she's now the focus of a criminal investigation. She had been working as an officer for a local hospital. 19 investigator Mike Mason breaking this story for us tonight.
2 years ago, this woman admitted to having sex with an inmate, and she was then fired. So we wanted to know how she managed to get hired as an officer again by university hospitals here. First, we want to warn you, though, that this report contains some explicit content. In June of 2022, April Woodside was hired by the Summit County Sheriff's Office to work as a deputy at the jail. Just 4 months into the job, records show she began sending these risque photos of herself to a male inmate. 19 investigates obtained the audio from when Internal Affairs questioned Woodside about her sexual relationship with that inmate, which happens to be a third-degree felony in Ohio.
We had intercourse.
You had intercourse?
Yes.
Where did that take place?
In the cell.
Did he have a bunkmate at the time?
Yes.
Okay. What was the bunkmate doing?
Sleeping.
Records show Woodside was fired immediately. This past February, she was hired as a police officer at University Hospital's Ahuja Medical Center in Beechwood. Last month, 19 investigates questioned UH about why they hired Woodside after she was terminated by the sheriff's office. 1 week later, UH sent us an email stating, based on the investigation into the circumstances of her hiring, the decision was made to terminate Officer Woodside's employment with UH. We then asked UH whether they had contacted Summit County or requested Woodside's personnel file prior to hiring her. They haven't answered those specific questions, but the sheriff's office tells us that UH police did not contact them prior to or after Woodside's employment. We did reach out to Woodside, but she said she had no comment. The Summit County Sheriff's Office confirms that after 2 years, they are still conducting a criminal investigation into Woodside's actions. Mike Mason, 19 News.